So now we're doing SQL course, beginner course, deleting records. All right. So, pardon me. So the delete statement is used to delete records or rows from a table. All right. So we've got delete from, and then table name, and then where column, and then we'll have an operator like the equals, greater than, whatever, and then a value here. And then we'll have an optional and, or, and then another column operator value, just like we did with the update. All right. So we've got some examples here. This delete from employee. This is going to delete everything from the employee table. So if we leave off the where clause, all records will be deleted. So make sure you know what you're doing, because this, if you think about it, this is all it takes to delete an entire table in a database. And if you had the list of all of the tables in the database and you did a for loop running this on it, you could easily in seconds destroy any database in seconds, in maybe even less than a second, just with this. Probably a lot more if it's like a major big, but that's it. That's all it takes. And that's why this is super dangerous. So we better make sure that you have your where, unless you want to, how are you going to get that data again? You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's like a database that's like 20, 30 years old, you are in so much trouble if you do that. Or actually the person that owned the database, you will just have to find another job. Anyway, unless it's your database, let's go. So delete from employee where last name equals May. So anybody with the last name of May is going to get deleted from this table. And then right here where first name equals Mike or first name equals Eric. So anybody named Mike or Eric is getting tossed out on the street. But if you think about it, if you put the and here, if it says Mike and Eric, it's totally impossible because you can't have a name that's Mike and Eric at the same time. So I don't know if it'll throw an error, but I know for sure that that's crazy. So we could test it, but I don't want to. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. I was just thinking about testing it. That's why I took that pause and how much it's too much. Let's go. Delete statement exercise. So we're going to use the select statement to verify our deletes. No, we are not. We're going to use the select statement at the very end so that it's all in one thing and we can see it. All right. So we're going to change Joni Weber Williams. Pardon me. Joni Weber Williams just quit. And so we're going to remove her record from the table. So we'll say delete. And then we'll say, from my employees, all right, where, and then we'll say first name equals Joni, and then last name equals Weber Williams, Weber Williams. All right. Actually, okay, let's run it. We can run it. Let's do the select all from my employees. And also over here on line 2, let's make sure to cap it off with a semicolon as well as on line 4. All right. So now that we've got this, when we run the query, we won't see Joni anymore because she drug up and left. She was like, no, I'm not a part of this team no more, guys. I'm Weber Williams now. I'm out of here. That's what she said. Let's check it. No, she's still right there. What the H? Oh, come on. Oh, I'm going to freaking explode. Why is it like this? Okay, we're going to wrap this thing like this. And then at the end of it, we're going to do the same thing because I don't know what the H is going on here, but somehow I messed up entering this person's name. All right, so let's try it again. Son of a... It's got to be the Weber Williams because that's the only thing looking crazy. Debugged. How you like that? It's totally debugged right there, right? I don't know what happened to that one, and it's already gone, so we'll have to wait until next time. So let's bring this one back one. And let's check the answer. Yes, exactly the same, except for something was wrong with this one. We couldn't do it. So yeah, now it's time for budget cuts. We're going to remove all employees who are making over $70,000. That's not how budget cuts work. Whatever. Delete from my employees. They're not going to get rid of their top producers first. They're going to get rid of all the people that don't do as much and get paid less. You know, they're not going to do that. Especially not with a sweeping moves, getting rid of everybody that's making a ton of money. Let's go. So we'll say where salary is greater than 70K. All right. Let's cap that off with a semicolon while we're at it. And then let's do another select my employees. All right. So down here we can see that all the Smith boys are the ones making the big bucks. Let's check. Let's execute the query. And we can see we got rid of the Smith boys from the query. All right. And there's that. So looks like everything's looking good. So let's go to the next article, drop a table. All right. So now we're on to drop a table. And we'll see you next time.